It's rude Rico. Just jumped the porch with dirty gloves, you bastards.
Rolling off 50s and 100s, my shit, she rollin', she smoking. I be on Molly's and geeking.
All right, so we got Rude Rico off the porch with us today. How you feeling today, man?
I'm feeling good, man. Feeling good.
Yeah, man. Welcome to Atlanta, man.
Yeah, thanks.
No problem. What else you got working on during this trip?
Right now, I got to record some more videos. I'm about to drop some more videos. I said I'm gonna drop back-to-back videos every week for the next 6 months. Every week I'm gonna drop a new video. So I'm doing that. I'm doing a couple of my videos down here now.
Okay. So you working?
Absolutely.
Yeah, man. How would you describe your 2020? How did that go for you?
Man, that bitch was good and bad. I came home from prison after doing 3 years. You feel me? But then the pandemic happened. That shit fucked a lot of shit up. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Was it an easy adjustment coming home after 3 years?
I mean, yeah, because when I came home, I was like, I never left, you feel me? Like, I had a lot of good support, you know what I'm saying? My brothers and shit held me down when I came home. So when I came home right to the bag, you feel me?
Okay.
I was straight. That's
love right there, man. So how you feeling about the new year?
I feel all good energy, all good vibes going this year. You feel me? I think it's gonna be a great year.
Yeah, absolutely, man. So what's life like in Detroit?
I mean, Detroit's what you make it, you know what I'm saying? It could be good, it could be bad. You know what I'm saying? But I know a lot of people down in Detroit is like being blackballed, you know? A lot of stuff going down there, you know what I'm saying? Like people be forgetting about Detroit. Detroit is like, it's being recognized now though. But it has been like in the back burner, like blackball for a couple years now.
Okay. What part of the city you from?
I'm from the Eastside.
Okay. What was your childhood like growing up on the Eastside?
I mean, growing up on the Eastside, it was like, basically it was raw. Like everybody was doing everything. Hey, you had to get how you live out there, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Just like, I mean, of course everybody going to jail, all that crazy shit, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, shit, it was straight to me.
Yeah. And you also back and forth between Detroit and New York?
Oh yeah, hell yeah. So that's why it's kind of hard for me, like, when you say like, how was it living over there? Because I've been going on and off from the East to New York, you know what I'm saying? So I was about to say it's all the way, like it's good, it's straight. Like it's all good. I just ran with the punches, you feel me? But I normally like I did spend a lot of time in New York though, so a lot of my memories from my teenage years is in New York, you know what I'm saying?
What part of New York were you staying in?
I was living with my mama uptown in upstate Albany, but I used to be in Queens, I used to be in Brooklyn with my daddy from and shit.
Okay. So at what age would you say you jumped off the porch?
Oh, real early. So I got older brothers and sisters, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, everything was like, if you're youngest, you gonna jump right in and stuff here first because everybody else doing it already. So I was introduced to a lot of shit, gang banging, smoking weed, you know what I'm saying? Sending dope bitches around, all kind of shit. Cause I got brothers and sisters like 10 years older than me, so they was doing all this. Like, they was in high school, bringing girls over and shit, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, I jumped the porch real early. Like, you won't believe, but probably like 4 or 5 years old, bro.
Jeez.
Off the porch.
Yeah, I saw that you caught your first charge when you were just 10, right?
Caught my first case when I was 10, yeah.
What'd you get arrested for at 10 years old?
Home invasion. You know what I'm saying? I had shit. Had to get how I want, I could get how I live, shit. Fuck it. It was my neighbor too. I ain't give a fuck. Broke right up in that bitch shit. Took all that shit out of there.
How'd you get caught?
Bitch told on me she was in the house. They was in the house. When I was taking shit out and everything, you feel me? I was almost done with the shit, you feel me? But my co-defendant was in there eating cereal and shit, you feel me? That's how we got caught, you feel me? So we got caught like that, and then she came and told my mama, and the cops came over there and came and got us, took us to jail.
Oh, shit. And then when you were living in New York, you caught a case and you were on the run?
Yeah. Caught a case in New York when I was 13 at the mall. I was gang banging and shit, had a gun up there. Somebody called police on me, got me locked up. You know what I'm saying? They locked me up for like for 6 months to a year. I did 11 months in juvie. out there. And then when I got out, I caught another case. And I just wanted to run. I said, I ain't going back to jail down there. Straight, and came back to Detroit.
And then you also beat an attempted murder charge, right?
Yeah, that one was recently. I just beat that one 3 years ago. Beat that 3 years ago, but they still had me do time 'cause I was on parole. So they made me do time still, you know what I'm saying? Like, for a violation, you know what I'm saying? They made me max out. Basically, like, they probably thought that I really did that shit, you know what I'm saying? And they wanted to get me back by making me max out. So I'm like, shit, I just did 3 years.
Yeah. Man, you been through a lot, man.
Hell yeah. Been through a lot. I'm talking about through a lot of shit. A lot of drugs, a lot of finessing, all type of shit, man. I'm at a point in my life right now, like, shit, this is next right here. This is my time now, shit. Did everything already.
Yeah, real shit. What would you say is one of the biggest life lessons you had to learn while being in the streets?
Shit, surviving the street, that's one of my life lessons. Surviving that bitch. When I went to prison, I had surviving that bitch. And I had to think about the people who I love, everybody that was out here, like my kids, my baby mamas and shit, my brothers and shit, you feel me? Mm-hmm. So I learned I had to learn how to survive, like, you feel me? That's the most important thing. So that's why I moved the way I move. I move a certain way so I can survive out here. You know
Absolutely, yeah. So how long you been making music now?
Since high school. Since high school, for real. But like, shit, we didn't, everybody was going to jail, so our music career was going down, up and down, you feel me? In high school, we went viral, you know what I'm saying, in our city. Everybody knew about 220 Boys, SKF, Stack Queens, shit, knew all about us and shit, you know what I'm saying? And shit, but everybody was going to jail, everybody was catching cases, everybody was dying and shit, so it was like, they fell off for a minute, then we blew back up again a couple years ago. We came up with this number game shit. It blew up again, but then it happened again. People dying, people going to jail. So then, like right now, so I'm starting it back up now. You know what I'm saying? I'm the one who's starting it back up. I just came home in February, you know what I'm saying, last year. So now everybody back doing music now, so we trying to, hopefully, don't too many people die, or don't nobody go to jail, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Doing this run.
Would you say this is the most focused you've been on your music?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I always get off focus because I just be trying to do so much. My position in the streets was so much, I couldn't focus on music and this at the same time. And I found the lane to where I could just focus on music if I want to, all music, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So who'd you grow up listening to, considering you were back and forth between Detroit and New York?
I grew up, before I started like even remembering about music and shit, this was when I was in Detroit, so I used to fuck with 50 Cent, you know, growing up, you know what I'm saying, Hot Boys, Master P, you know what I'm saying, them niggas like that, Mystical, you know what I'm saying, I fuck with them niggas, and then when I was like a teenager and shit, I grew up listening to like a whole lot of Jim Jones and Cameron, them niggas, you feel me, you know what I'm saying, Cassidy, you know what I'm saying, I just fuck with that nigga heavy, you know what I'm saying, all them niggas like that. And then when I moved back to the D, you know what I'm saying, like when I got like 16, went back to Detroit, I started listening to a lot of Gucci Mane. I let all that Gucci Mane shit. Gucci Mane shit had me going. Gucci Mane. And I fucked with Wayne too. I whole fuck with Wayne at a certain time.
Yeah.
You feel me? Yeah.
So what'd you think of the verses with Gucci and Jeezy?
Oh, the verses, man. That shit, I mean, you know, I already rooted for Gucci because Jeezy, I bang him too. I like Jeezy. I fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said that verses was it's like, it wasn't really even supposed to be like, it's two different levels. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Jeezy is a different type of rap. He rap different. So I listened to Jeezy when I was trapping. I used to go out when I was trapping and going through like all party and shit. You feel me? Like that type of shit. I was gang banging. So the versatile shit, it was straight. You know what I'm saying? I think both of them niggas did good. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Both of them did real good. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I think that shit was good that they did sell their differences for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because like, you can't pick and choose between them two niggas. You feel me? Like, they making it hard for niggas to choose. Like, I ain't gonna pick no side, but nigga, you know what I'm saying? Both of them niggas cold, you feel me? I fuck with both of them.
Yeah.
But it was good they did that shit though.
Finally put everything behind them, you know?
Hell yeah, put this shit behind y'all niggas, bro. Like, y'all niggas getting old enough. It's what's understood, ain't gotta be explained no more, you feel me?
Real shit. So what's the music scene like in Detroit right now? Like, it been going up these last couple of years.
Oh yeah. Shit, since I been home, it was a lot of guys that I seen that. Cause every time I come from prison, bro, I be like, damn, it's a new motherfucker coming out. But this time I came from prison, yeah, Detroit doing anything. Them niggas turn up out there. I like that. Like for real, and they do that shit. Fuck it. And it's consistent now. Niggas see a lot of people seeing a bigger picture now. You feel me? Like nigga, I like that shit. And they starting off young with it. Like they 21 and shit. Like they come. You feel me?
Yeah. Would you say most of the artists out there are supportive of each other?
They could be a little more supportive, but ain't really shit there in Detroit to support. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like everybody gotta go out of town today. Cause like Detroit be closed down right now. Detroit shut down right now. You feel me? For do that corona shit. You feel me? So even if we do support each other, we ain't gonna happen because ain't nobody doing shit. You know what I'm saying? So and then besides that, Detroit do need to start supporting each other for real. Like niggas need to start breaking bread with each other in that bitch. Fuck it. A nigga they'll pay a nigga from out of town some money for a feature, or pay a nigga out of town to come do a show, but they won't pay a man to do a show. You feel me? Like y'all niggas do shit like that. Y'all rather go out of town and throw parties and shit. Y'all can just throw shit in the city. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Keep the money in the city. You know what I'm saying? Make these niggas come here.
Yeah, why do you think people all over the world are tuning into the music coming out of Detroit right now?
Yeah, cause they seen it now. Everybody they seeing that shit like damn, like this is what they've been looking for. You know what I'm saying? Like all we gotta do is support each other, nigga. We gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? We had it back in the day when they had Motown. You feel me? When Motown was out, nigga. Come on now, it was something about Detroit already. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? It just something happened. Niggas just started fucking. Like I don't know what happened. Every artist from Detroit that come out, they end up getting killed, going to jail. You know what I'm saying? Then niggas they don't see start hating on them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's crazy. We just need to stop. We need to go get past all that shit, bro. Yeah. Just get this money, make our city, bring it back. We got kids out there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to keep moving y'all kids to LA. You feel me? Like my kids live in LA. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? For what? I'm about to move back to their mama. You know what I'm saying? To Detroit. That's what, like. But that's how my mindset is, cause how bad Detroit is. You feel me? Like I'm a rapper. Niggas might got beef with me. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Niggas might do some stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? But if we need to put that shit to the side and get this money, nigga, we all could bring that shit back. I could bring money back into the D. You know what I'm saying? I don't even like spending money in Detroit right now. I spend money out of town now. I swear to God, bro. I don't even like spend money in Detroit like you said. That's why you said, do you think we support each other? Like it's common sense. Everybody be seeing that shit. Like. We don't need to support each other like that. We need to start supporting each other, nigga. You feel me? Fuck it, but.
That's real right there. All right, you got a bunch of new videos out, man. Let's start with the 24 freestyle. Why'd you choose to take on that Money Man song?
Man, I don't know, dog. I just know I was fucking with Money Man when I was locked up. Towards the end of my stay, locking up, like 2019. I just fucked that nigga. I'm like, that nigga cold, bro. You feel me? But then I just called home and these be like, they heard of Money Man, but like, whoa, in my city, like, they didn't really do film. So when I came home, Money Man wasn't really dropping a lot of shit I was listening to, you feel me? So when I heard that song, I'm like, damn, that bitch cold. That's the Money Man, I wanted to hear it. I was like, fuck, I gotta do this bitch. I gotta do this song, you feel me? And one night I was just down there, motherfucking in the studio, and my man's Marv, he was like, hey, put that beat on for me. And I like, damn, and the beat, he was talking about the Money Man beat. I say, damn. I said, no, it's my beat. I'm about to do this bitch. Because we all had a verse on that bitch. I took them niggas off that bitch. Hell yeah. I said, it's me. I need this bitch. And Money Man, my nigga, I had to put that nigga on. I had to do that bitch. Yeah. I fuck with Money Man.
Yeah, he be talking some motivating shit in his
Hell
music
yeah.
too, man.
Hell yeah. He more motivated me when I was in the joint to get out my last couple months there. Nigga, I was making Money Man. Swear to God, that nigga was going.
For sure. All right, what about Big Buzzin'?
I don't know. I think I made that bitch. What the fuck? I was just thinking about something. I don't know. I just wrote that song, and then I don't even think I even had that video vision for that song. You feel me? But it was just one day, one of my mans called like, hey, boy, you want to pull up to the crib and shit? I'm pull up to my look, cause the church closed down. So we ain't got no club. Our clubs shut down and shit. So I'm like, damn. So he like, bro, I got these hoes. We gonna come to Gucci Lane and shit. So I'm like, I heard that shit. He like, yeah, bro, it's gonna be hoes in that bitch. Ooh. I'm like, all right. So one day I just like, fuck it. I wouldn't even want to go at first, bro. I wasn't want to go at first. And then I was like, fuck, let's go to that bitch. I went up in that bitch and I just seen all them hoes in there. I was like, damn. I said, no, bro, grab the cameraman. But you supposed to go in this bitch and you feel me, fuck this bitch up. And I went in that bitch and all that shit was set right and everything. Like, hell yeah, hoes in there. I like, damn, this is where the strippers at. Cause think about it, that's why it was easy for me to do music like this, you feel me? Because my party and shit was in the clubs. It's shut down now.
Yeah.
So now my party is doing music, like doing my videos now. So me doing the video, like me being at the club, you feel me? So when I seen it, I was just like, fuck it, let's do this bitch. And that bitch was lit. I'm like, hell yeah. We still partying in the pandemic, you feel me? This shit still going through, you feel me?
All right, what about Shadyside?
Shadyside. I ain't gonna lie, all these songs I'm making, bro, I just be motherfucking, I hear the beat and I just be like, all right, I'm rapping to it. That shit, I just listened to the song like 3 or 4 times. I was like, damn, I should know this shit Shadyside. And I got like, we should shoot the video at nighttime at the hood, cause like I'm saying, a lot of people don't be outside in my hood at nighttime, you feel me? So I'm like, fuck it, let's just do one for the hood. And shit, nigga, that bitch, that was like the second video, cause the first video, that bitch, everybody was seeing that bitch and everybody was like, we gotta get in that bitch. And everybody was like, and they got like, shit, fuck you about doing one in the hood on the block. And everybody came to that bitch. And then I just did that bitch. And that bitch came out just right. And like, cause normally I be having motherfuckers fucking up my video, like the cops pull up to my video, shoot, fuck up shit. But that night, them niggas ain't even come. My friend, they fucked up early that day at the what's the name, at the Coney Island. And I was like, man, I'm about to come back to that bitch. Like, I ain't about to come to the hood. You ain't trying to lock me up or something, dog, you feel me? I was like, no, fuck that shit. I'm gonna come to that bitch. And they ain't even come to that bitch. So I went to that bitch and did that shit. And that shit was straight. That shit was cold. I like that shit. I ain't know it was gonna be that cold though. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't even think it was gonna be that cold. That shit was sweet as hell to me. I fuck with Shadyside.
Yeah. All right, what about Big Slime?
I made that song my second day home.
Yeah.
In a joint. I made that song a long time ago. Back in February when I first came home, like February 23rd. And nigga Meech hit me up when I first came home. Michigan Meech, who make the beats and shit out there. He hit me up when I first came home. He was like, what up, bro? I know you back home, nigga, woo. I got a beat for you, woo. And he just sent it to me. And I was listening to that bit. I wrote that song, like, right there in the hotel room. I was in the hotel room when I first came home. I wrote that bitch right there, like, and I went to my nigga Rock. And when we in his basement, nigga Rock, he's first time seeing me from a long time I've been home. And he was like, damn, I just went in the booth and I just ripped that bitch. When I ripped that bitch, everybody still was like, cause it was like 6 of us. It was my nigga Nails there, a couple of a little big homie, my little 220 older nigga was there. And all them niggas was like, I'm in the booth just rapping it. I don't even know how I sound on the beat, like all that shit. I just wrote the motherfucker. So I come out and everybody was just listening to it, like, and it was quiet. And the nigga was like, bro, that bitch go. Like, bro, that bitch, like, he said, bro, damn, bro, like, we ain't like, nigga, like, you feel me? Down here to hear it. I was like, damn, that bitch do go. And we just start asking, man, that shit was crazy. It's a lot of shit behind that song, bro. That's why it fucked me up when I started listening. I'm like, damn, I really did just put my heart on that bitch. You feel me? All that shit I was saying, them song was all facts. And it was a message to niggas. That's why the song really supposed to be called a message. But I said, fuck it, Big Slime, fuck it. Cause nigga, the type of time I'm on, you feel me? And everybody who hear that song, they know. They ask the same question, like, what's up with that song? But only motherfucker, a lot of people in the hood know what that song is. That's like a hood anthem. Yeah. That's like a hood anthem right now. Cause it's a lot of shit in that song. There's a lot of shit in that song you need to listen to, bro. And like, niggas know the secrets to them song and that song, bro. That shit got, for real.
Yeah. So you working on a new project right now, or you kind of just focusing on the singles and videos?
Working on the whole project. I got it's one album, but it's a deluxe though. It's like, it's called Surf for the Hold Up, and that's like it would have been dropped before Christmas, but I was fucking these dumbass engineers around here though. They be fucking up my damn music and shit, you know what I'm saying, playing games with me and shit. So now I gotta drop it, you know what I'm saying, had to make it called Surf for the Hold Up. It's 2 mixtapes. It's the Plug Little Brother and the Rico Law, all in one. It's in one mixtape. You feel me? So it's gonna be like 30 songs on that bitch. You feel me? It's gonna be like a sorry for the holder. The whole thing gonna be sorry for the holder with the mixtapes on there. And Rico Law is like all my old songs. You feel me? That I recorded. That I couldn't do a video to before I went to jail in 2017. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? And everybody kept saying do videos to them bitch if I was in prison. You feel me? So all that's gonna be all in the same that one little package. You feel me? So that's what I'm gonna give y'all right now, and then I'm gonna start working on another mixtape. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the name of it yet, but I'm gonna get one. But I'm working on this one. This gonna be fun for the summertime.
Okay.
I already got the beats and everything for it. I just been so busy, so I can't even like you know what I'm saying. But I know I'm about to rap. You feel me? And then my brothers, we got this song we about to do right now. It's our first song going together. Me and my brothers be rapping shit, Sporty Wop and Bear Franklin. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? We ain't never been on a song together, like all three of us at once on one song together. And this song about to be dropped, and we work on that mixtape too. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? That bitch gonna drop too. Like all this gonna be for the summertime, like spring towards summer. You feel me? Okay. So it's a lot of projects coming. Like y'all we finna flood this bitch.
Yeah. So you working, man? Like you said, dropping a video every week?
Every week.
Next 6 months?
Oh yeah, most definitely. Most definitely.
And talk to us about the grind that comes with being an independent artist too, having to do everything yourself.
Dog, I spent a lot of money. I spent down 100,000 already. Straight up. I ain't even gonna hold y'all niggas on. Niggas know. Niggas see me. Niggas know how much I spend money on shit. Niggas know. Add that shit up. Niggas know, nigga. Being independent, nigga, you gonna know your worth. You know what I'm saying? Once you start spending your own money, and once you make the money, you gonna really take that shit, like, no, you're not gonna take it for granted. You're gonna cherish that shit. So when I'm independent, I spend my money, you know what I'm saying? I expect what I put to get out of shit. So being independent, you feel me? Just cost that cheese and cut that chicken, I ain't gonna cap.
Yeah, real shit.
And you gotta have the brains for that shit. Cause nigga, you can't just, certain shit you can't do too many mistakes in this shit, bro, the independent shit, bro, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Cause like, you could be independent, bro, and you could spend too much money on something that you shouldn't even spend too much money on, you feel me? You could have put that shit on some other shit, you feel me? And probably got more out the deal than what you did in that other shit, you feel me? And then too, it's good to be independent, you feel me? Cause you work for yourself. Like right now, my manager can't tell me, oh, you gotta do a show right now. I ain't gotta do a motherfucking thing, and if I want to, I'm independent, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And I can put my own price on what the fuck I wanna do, you know what I'm saying? So independent is a good thing. You ain't gotta always get a deal or always, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? You just gotta know how to make your money and spend it wisely and stack your shit, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? And know your worth, you know what I'm saying? You feel me?
Yeah, solid advice right there, man, for sure. All right, Rico, you working on anything else? What else coming up for you, man?
I got a movie coming out. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a raw movie, but it's called, the title of that motherfucker, y'all might think that is too much, but it's called Smoking Like a Pack. But it's gonna be, so I'm gonna show y'all the raw shit, how niggas in Detroit think when we get down, when we hit things and shit like that. It's gonna be all kind of raw shit in this movie, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be, I'm gonna show you cause like y'all probably seen Chief Keef and them, how they act and shit. I'm trying to put how we grew up in this movie, how we rockin' shit. So that's what's coming up. That was gonna drop probably in spring. I'm getting that together now. I'm writing a movie right now.
Okay. All right, Rico, any shout outs before we wrap it up?
Shit, shout out to the D, shout out to the A, you feel me? Shit, shout out to my team that's fucking with me, you know what I'm saying? We out here, you feel me? Shout out to my fans that keep rocking with me, you feel me? That's it.
Rolling out 50s and 100s, my shit, she rollin', she smoke it. I be on Molly's and geekers, your bitch, she thick like a sneakers. I wanna lick it and eat it.